The Middle East is burning, and I'm not speaking metaphorically. This week, two oil tankers were literally set ablaze off the Iraqi coast, sending shockwaves through global markets. This isn't just another incident. It's a dramatic escalation in a conflict already deepening disruptions to our global energy supply. The Marshall Islands flagged Safe Vishnu and the Malta flagged Zephyros were hit near Basra, forcing Iraq to immediately shut down all oil terminal operations. But the chaos didn't stop there. Israeli airstrikes rocked Beirut, the Lebanese capital, intensifying fears of a wider regional war. This is the Iran war that the headlines are screaming about, a brutal confrontation involving Iran, Israel, the United States, and Gulf states. And the immediate consequence? Global benchmark Brent crude prices have surged past $100 a barrel, with some reports pushing towards $120. This isn't just a bump. It's a historic spike, reflecting a substantial risk premium now embedded in global energy markets. The critical artery for global oil and LNG, the Strait of Hormuz, is effectively stalled, with tanker traffic dropping to near-zero levels. Normally, 20% of the world's oil and a significant portion of its natural gas flow through this narrow waterway. Now it's a choke point. Iraq, heavily dependent on this single export corridor, is facing a severe financial crisis as its primary income source is threatened. Even ports outside the strait, like Mina al-Fahal in Oman, have seen evacuations due to drone attacks, showing the conflict's expanding reach. The attacks on the tankers themselves? Iran claims it used underwater drones, while others suggest explosive-laden boats. This isn't just about oil. It's about a broader campaign of economic strangulation and destabilization in a volatile region. So, why does this matter to you, sitting halfway across the globe? Because these disruptions have profound economic consequences. Economists are warning of stagflation, higher inflation coupled with slower economic growth. A sustained increase of just $15 per barrel in oil prices could raise global inflation by nearly half a percentage point. And for every $10 per barrel increase, OECD GDP growth typically contracts by 0.2 to 0.3 percentage points in the following 6 to 12 months. That means everything from your gas prices at the pump to the cost of groceries will likely climb, squeezing household budgets even further. Global supply chains, already fragile, are facing further snarls as shipping costs skyrocket due to increased insurance premiums and longer routes. Developing economies, heavily reliant on imported energy, will feel the brunt of this, facing severe pressure on their foreign exchange reserves. Central banks are caught in a difficult balancing act: fight inflation or support economic growth. There are no easy answers here. The International Energy Agency has already coordinated an unprecedented release of 400 million barrels from emergency reserves. But even that historic move couldn't cool the rally, highlighting the severity and the perceived longevity of this crisis. What happens next? The duration of this conflict is key. Prolonged hostilities will amplify all these economic effects, testing global resilience. We could see a push towards more diverse energy sources, including renewables, but also a scramble for coal and gas in the short term. The situation is fluid, dangerous, and has global implications far beyond the immediate battlefields. Keep watching this space closely. Follow for more news from the Unity Brief.